Hello, my name is Anne and welcome to week 1 of Vlogtober. What? Vlogtober? You're doing Vlogtober? Did you tell anybody? Does anybody know? Did you tell me? I'm doing Vlogtober. Wasn't going to, but I really thought about it and afterwards, because I'm trying to just do my videos every 2 weeks. I have more content to show you. But then I thought, no, Vlogtober is kind of fun. And, you know, if I just do little snippets every couple of days and blend them into one video for you, that'll do, right? So this is week 1 of Vlogtober. It would have been a bit earlier, this video up today, but we just took the kids back. Well, we took them to the airport. The airplane took them back to Nova Scotia. So I was feeling pretty miserable when we got home. And it's been pouring with rain and damp and cold. And I took an Advil and I went to bed. I had a nap for an hour. Could have been more. And now I feel better. So that's why it's not up as early as it usually is on a Monday. Anyway, I thought I'd take you back to when I started the Vlogtober, which I think was, I don't think it was the 1st or 2nd. I feel like it was about the 4th. Anyway, check it out. Good morning. Toby and I are out for a walk. It is Friday, October, I don't know, 5th, 6th? I don't know. Yeah, so we're going for a walk. So I wanted to come on because yesterday I started the Stephen West Mystery Knit Along, the Geogradient, and oh my gosh, I'm loving it. It is so cool. So when I get home, I will show you. Look at all the leaves. Isn't that crazy? That's what you can hear Toby walking through. When I get home, I'm going to show you what it is. It's supposed to be a rainy weekend. It's very dull today, but very happy to say it's so much cooler because it's been so bloody hot all week. Like 1 minute hot, 1 minute cold, 1 minute hot, 1 minute cold. Kind of weird. But yeah, today is, it's cooler. It's 20 degrees. So, I mean, by the time I get home, I'm going to take this long sleeve sweater off because I'll be hot. You can't win Canadian fall. You can't win, but it's so pretty out. So pretty out. Okay, so we're going to head back. And then I'll show you when I get in my Geogradient so far. Okay, bye. Okay, I'm back. And yes, I had to put on a t-shirt because I was too hot. Ah, such weird weather. Hey, Toby. Yeah. Anyway, so yesterday was launch day for Clue 1 of the Stephen West Mystery Knit Along Geogradient. And I had chose 4 colors. So my 4 colors are white, undyed, basically, a pale blue, hand-dyed, a darker blue, and a really dark blue. So these are my colors. Thumbnail, as they say. Anyway, I'm really, really enjoying knitting it. Now, there has been a bit of a, you know, thing about the shape that it has appeared to look like. I personally don't see it. I just saw a beautiful kaleidoscope of colors. And anyway, here is mine. This is Clue 1, section 1 and section 2. Isn't that gorgeous? Now, the 2 blues are quite close in color, but as the ball of yarn goes, they will fluctuate because they are a tonal and sometimes more white is left behind. So you can see the darker color to the lighter color. But I really don't care. I actually really like this look. And I'm very happy with it. I'm going to keep it. I'm definitely keeping that color. I have not woven in my ends. I usually do the weave in Steven for the first 2 stitches only. And then I will go back and weave all these in with my tapestry needle. So that's my back and that's my front. Now, a lovely lady, I think her name is Jeanette, on the Facebook group, she worked really hard and did a, she just moved 2 of the blocks around to get a different color connotation. So it didn't look like the thing that people keep saying it looks like. And I'm not telling you what that thing is, because once you say it, you'll never forget it. So this is mine so far. I am loving it. And I'm about to start section 3, which is where I will flip the colors around. So instead of going from white to dark or lightest to dark, I will go dark to light for that section. So yeah, so I'll have to let you know how that goes when I'm finished. Oh, do you hear Leo? The lovely Leo's coming in. So I'm gonna let you guys go, and because he was outside playing. Say hello, Sean. Nana's here, yes. Oh, so I'm gonna let you go, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Hello, it is Sunday, it's still morning, October the 8th. So happy Thanksgiving to all my Canadian peeps. I've got the whole family coming over this afternoon for turkey dinner. So I've got all my potatoes peeled, and because I do mashed potatoes and roast potatoes, and then we'll have squash and green beans. I might do carrots, or maybe I'll do no, I haven't got any broccoli. Maybe I'll do cauliflower and peas. I don't know. There's going to be a ton of vegetables, whatever happens. Yeah, so anyway, I thought I'd come on this morning because I'm a bit confused about the Stephen West make-along. So there's been a lot of talk on Ravelry and on Facebook. Stephen has even put out a new, completely new Clue 1, because some of the people, and I did explain it in a little bit before, some people saw a symbol in it that they didn't like. And when I looked at it, I don't see that, because for me, I see, as a quilter, I see it's like a shape, so it's almost like a triangle that we're repeating 4 times to make a square. And to me, that's very similar to quilting, where you do a quilt block and then you just twist it and twist the same block, but you twist it to get a different view. And so that's what I saw. And I thought it was absolutely beautiful. Okay, Toby, what are you doing? Say hello. And he normally has a little step stool here that he jumps on to get on the chair, because he can't jump on anything. He's too little. But I've moved it because I have a table in front of me with my camera on. So anyway, I'm digressing. What was I talking about? What was I talking about? Oh yeah, so I just see beautiful geometric shapes for me. And then some people saw a Bridget's Cross, St. Bridget's Cross. Some people saw a pinwheel. Some people saw the other thing. And it just was getting all blown out of proportion on Ravelry. And I felt really bad for Stephen, because he then had to come up with, fly of the moment, something different to put there. And he did say that people could go ahead and continue to knit the original, but I think it would make him feel sad, because he would keep being reminded of the controversy if he saw somebody with that original design. So a lot of people on Ravelry started coloring in. Somebody put a blank sheet up of the design, but they all started coloring it in different connotations to get a different look. One of which I actually liked. And I had started, with the first part, section 2, which goes all the way up there. And that's the shape that then gets rotated 4 times. That's exactly the shape right there. Rotated 4 times. So somebody else had said, well, if you start section 3 with the colors reversed and then go back to the regular sections, it should, and you do that 2 more times or 1 more time after that, it doesn't make the particular thing. It makes another kind of a cross, a pinwheel or whatever it is. But I absolutely love it. I love knitting it. It is very nice to knit. I do still have to do another 4 rows or 8 rows of the dark blue to complete half of it. And I love it. But having watched Irina of Fiber Chats and Martin Knits 365, they did a Fiber Chat and they did a Zoom chat, sorry. And I listened to both of them, and then other people spoke. And then I went to bed and I thought, I don't know, because I was going to continue with it, but just alternate some of the colors to not make it look that way. And then I watched again the video that Stephen put out, and he seemed really upset, and he was really like, I don't really want anybody to feel bad, and if you knit it and then someone else sees it. Anyway, I went backwards and forwards. I looked at all the different connotations on Ravelry last night in bed. My brain was spinning. And then it got to the point where I could no longer see the bad symbol. I couldn't tell if that was the one or if this was the St. Bridget's cross. I couldn't tell if it was a pinwheel. I couldn't tell anymore. They all blended and looked the same to me. And I thought, oh, but I've put so much time. This is 3 days knitting, 3 evenings knitting into this. And I thought, oh, so then I thought, okay, he'd come up with this new design, which I don't really like. But then somebody else, one of his test knitters, came up with something similar, but in 4 sections. So you start out kind of like this. So this is what it would look like. You start from the top and work your way down and make 4 triangles, and you join each triangle as you go together to make the square. But you're offsetting all the colors so it looks jagged. And I thought, I like that. So then I thought, why don't I do a bit of both? So I'll keep this because I love this shape. But I'm going to put this on waste yarn because I need the needles. And I'm going to do the first 2 triangles of the new version and then see if it looks right up against this. So 1/2 will be the original and 1/2 would be the new. I thought that would be kind of cool, but I don't know if it's going to look right. So I'm going to knit the first 2 triangles and see. If it doesn't look right with this, then I'll just keep knitting the other two triangles and just use that square, and I'll just frog this eventually. But I kind of like it. It's just the geometric shape of it is what I like. So anyway, that's what I thought I'd come on and tell you that. I'm about to go stick the turkey in the oven. Now sit down for an hour and start working on the new part of this. And I don't know how much knitting I'll get done today because, like I said, all the kids are going to be over. Shawn and Megan and Leo have gone out for a walk. So while it's quiet, I thought I'd have a little bit of a knit and see what happens. Anyway, I'll talk to you tomorrow and hopefully get this video uploaded tomorrow and you'll see where I got to. So again, happy Thanksgiving and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. So now we're all up to date. Today is Monday, which is the holiday in Canada for Thanksgiving. Yesterday we had a really nice Thanksgiving dinner with all the kids. And oh my God, was it ever noisy? I mean, I'm not used to having all of them here all at the same time because Shawn and Megan live in Nova Scotia with Leo, the lovely Leo. Did you see him? He ran into the door the other day. And Andrew and Caroline living the next village over from me, little town, with Tristan and Evie. So I get them in little clumps. I never get them all together, except we did yesterday. And Evie, who is, I think she's 14, 15 months, and Leo is 21 months. So literally, they were trying to compete to be the loudest at the dinner table. And then Tristan's like, Nana, 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 can I have a popsicle? Nana, Nana. So it's like, and the boys were talking to each other and the girls were chatting and it was like, oh, it was so loud and so noisy. But they all finally left to go home and it was just me and Bob and Shawn and Megan and Leo. It was like, oh, once he went to bed and everything, it was like, thank God. It was so noisy. But it's been like this all week. People coming, people going, all the stuff going on. So it's been good. But I miss them already. So I'll see them in 6 weeks when I go back down there for the baby. So let's talk about Stephen West Make Along, because that basically is all I've been doing. I've done no sewing because Shawn was using my sewing room downstairs as an office because he had to work from home. So I didn't get any sewing done. And most of the time I just want to hang out with the kids, you know. So we really hardly got any knitting done because it was the Stephen West thing, which, you know. Okay, so let me just preempt it with this. I started on the Thursday and I was so excited, as you could have told. So excited. And this is where I got to. Now, actually, I got as far as, what is the first clue part? Oh, there. This is the first part where you did this. No. This. No. We did something. I don't even know now. I'm so confused with this whole thing. I think we did this. And yeah, that's what we did. I think. I don't even know. And I really loved it. And then somebody thought it looked like a bad symbol when it's finished. This is exactly half. So another really lovely lady, Jeanette, I think her name is, put up a little color change, which I felt like I was going to do. And I think this one is backwards to what it should have been, I think. Or is it this one? One of them is backwards, the color system. And it was going to make a different shape, like a pinwheel, which I thought might be fine. And then Stephen put up another video and said, well, you know, I really would prefer if you tried this new block instead for glue on. And it's like this square radiating out with color. And it's knitting around. And I thought, God, I don't even know if I want to do that knitting in the round business. So another lady, Ines is her name, she came out with one where you make 4 triangles. So I started this one. So here is the beginning of the first triangle. Now you'll see that's no longer on the needles. No, because today, I think it was today, Stephen put out another video and he was very upset in it, and it kind of got me a little bit upset. I just started designing socks, so I feel for the guy. It takes a lot of work to make a design, come up with it in your head, transplant it to yarn, then to a pattern, and then to have this vision from other people that's not your vision, but it's something that's not so nice, and then it sparked this whole big discussion and debate, and a lot of people weren't being nice to each other, and it was just like, I felt super bad. And he was like, I'm not, this is the new clue 1 now, which is the 3rd version of it, by the way. This is the new clue. All the others have been deleted. The video has been deleted for the clue 1, the original clue 1. This is what we're going with. And I felt from him, it was like, not that he was embarrassed about it, maybe he was, but it was, if any time he sees that original or reworked clue 1, he would feel bad again. And I didn't want that. And as much as I did not want to start this for about the 3rd time, I thought, you know what, he's put this one out with this radiating. This kind of would have the same effect if I made the 3, but again, it's not his design. This is someone else's design, and I'm doing a West Knits. I'm doing a Stephen West. So I decided to cast on the way he wants us to knit it. So here is my start. Didn't look like much. It's a bit wonky. I've never done a square in the round. I never have. So, and again, for me, it's all about learning a new technique Stephen's going to teach us. So I really decided, you know what, I'm going with this one. I'm not concerned about the peer pressure of all the other people on the board and what they think of me if I do the original, or what they think of me if I do an alternative. I want to do Stephen's pattern. So I am. And I'm very pleased with my decision. So here it is, started, and I hope to get some more done this evening. We had a lovely big turkey dinner yesterday. So today, my favorite of all is turkey sandwiches with stuffing and gravy. So that's what we're having for our tea tonight, for our dinner, for our supper. That's what we're having. So I'm very excited. So yeah, so I hope you enjoy my first week of the Stephen West Make-Along / Vlogtober, and I will see you all next Monday, hopefully with some more progress. And clue 2, I'm never going to get it finished in time, but whatever, don't care. Okay, talk to you later, bye.